Tony D and Little Jones somewhere in the background, and this is your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Blah, blah. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys. Books 1 through 17 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I know some of you have already gotten book 17 of the Pineys, but I still haven't gotten a copy yet. I know, it's very frustrating for me. I'm doing events. I did events all weekend. I thought maybe I'd get it in time for Lines in the Pines, but didn't happen. And now I got events Tuesday and Wednesday. I should have it, though, for this Saturday, but I'm out of other books, and I actually have to order some more for, the week after. So, it's a bit nuts. March is pretty busy. All right, let's get into it. As always, I'll start with some of the crime blotter. Kind of a lot of crime, but not all of it is that bad. But it's bad. Anyhow, New Jersey man, 38, charged with murder of his wife. This is in Ocean County. Gustavo Juarez Perez of South Toms River. Now, that doesn't mean he's guilty, but, cops do always go after the spouse. So make sure your spouse lives. It's the motto there. 18-year-old killed in motorcycle crash while riding in a group, cops say. This was in Hamilton Street, or Lower Street in Hamilton, March 9th. That was yesterday. New Jersey high school student and friend die on Route 55. And as we all know, this is called Indian Curse Road. A car clipped another and flipped over. Jeez. That's horrible. That is horrible. Be careful on Route 55. I'm being totally serious. It's a bad road. Egg Harbor Township police arrested 41 people in 12 days. Well, if it was any other place other than Egg Harbor, I'd be like, whoa, what's going on there? But I'm kind of not surprised. Crime has kind of been a little out of control in Egg Harbor recently. I mean, literally every week it seems I read about an accident or some kind of crime. So good. They go through it here. I'm not going to go through all those arrests, but maybe they're cracking down. Bridgeton man accused of threatening to stab someone with a screwdriver. I guess that you shouldn't do that. I got to say, it seems like a small crime in Bridgeton, but good. Maybe that was the biggest crime all week. I don't know. 7 arrested on drug charges in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So no big shock there. AC's kind of got a lot of crime. Dozens brawl at New Jersey Park during an unauthorized flag football tournament. Well, I don't know how authorized your flag football tournament has to be, but you shouldn't brawl. So about 40 people brawling. The fight started when one team's coach is upset at the tournament official, demanded a refund of their entry fees. Well, that may be a problem, but that's still no way to act. Grown-ups shouldn't act that way. Look, at some point you just go, you know what? We'll leave. That's what I would do. If I felt, it was egregious, I'd just say, guys, come on, let's leave. 14-year-old charged with the murder of New Jersey police officer. This is awful. It's awful. This was in Newark, and this is a big story. So, police detective Joseph Azcona, 26. It's terrible. Man, he's only 26, and he was a New Jersey police detective. He must have been brand new. I mean, a police detective at that age, that's pretty young for a police detective. But that's a shame. In better police news, hero police officer rescues unconscious driver from blazing wreckage. This was in Bridgewater, so good for you. Not all bad in the police blotter. But 10 injured in fiery crash in South Brunswick, New Jersey high school fight. Teenager facing dozens of charges after police said he caused a 4-vehicle crash that injured 10 people after a fight at the high school. Yosef Nadi, 18 of Monmouth Junction, was fleeing a crime scene with a pickup full of passengers and he ran a red light. Holy crap, dude. He should not be allowed to drive ever again, I'd say. Lawyer from South Jersey smuggled drugs into prison, according to feds. This is in Turnersville. Oh my God, a defense attorney from South Jersey smuggled drugs and other contraband into a federal prison. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. One of his folders contained a Motorola cell phone. Yeah, that's no bueno. A charging cord, 240 loose cigarettes, and 83 strips of Suboxone, a Schedule III drug. Jesus. The inmate was not one of his DeMayo's client, according to federal prosecutors. Wow, man. DeMayo. 56, man. Well, I hope you made friends in prison, because I think you're going to see them. Egg Harbor City man accused of filming men in Hamilton Township bathrooms released from jail. Why? It's gross. Oh, he's released until trial. If true. Gross if true. No injuries in Collingswood building fire. Well, that's good, I guess. Is that the 500 block of Hadden Ave? I just drove past this. Don't remember seeing a burned out building. How a water gun and a car wash sent a Vineland, New Jersey man to prison for 10 years. Okay. Under the terms of the plea agreement, 26-year-old Miguel A. Hernandez was sentenced to 10 years on 3 counts of second-degree unlawful possession of a weapon. He was reportedly involved in simple assault where he shot at a group of random people using an Orbeez water bead gun as he was driving by them. So they found a 9mm semi-automatic pistol and ammunition and 2 driver's licenses belonging to Hernandez and other items. They also had an active warrant out for his arrest. Oh, man. That is, yeah, I mean, like, look. It's just no bueno. 12 self-storage units catch fire in Camden. When was this? Was this, no, it was March 10th. This is the second time this happened. That's weird. What's going on? Purported trespassing at old tire dump in Tabernacle Township. I was just there. Prompts police response leading to warning for trespassers. That's where One More Bar is on 206. I mean, that's Tabernacle. That's not where this is, obviously. 7 arrested after Atlantic City police break up 2 drug production facilities. That should keep drugs off the street for 10 seconds. Lawmaker urges fentanyl dangers instruction in New Jersey public schools. Not sure what exactly that'll do, but I guess it would do a little bit. I don't know. It depends on how young you go. I mean, after a certain point, it's kind of pointless. Governor Murphy, potential successors explain their budget priorities if elected. Yeah, I'm not going to vote for any of you guys. Oh, wait. You got the Republicans on here, too? Oh, you got, now, you're saying that these guys, I guess this is the Democrats, too, in this mix? I thought it would just be the Democrats. That's a Newark mayor. He has to be a Democrat, yeah. Senator John Bramnick, I don't think he has a chance. Jack Citarelli, unfortunately, is probably going to get it. Ed Durr is my guy. I think there's just too many Republicans in the mix. They're all going to split the vote, and Citarelli's going to get it. Oh, God. Steve Sweeney God forbid we get him. God forbid. We got to unite about whoever wins the Republican vote. I mean, as much as I'm shaky on Citarelli, I would rather have him than any of the Democrats. Anti-Trump rally, hardly a PG sport. That shouldn't be. I mean, look, you don't make any friends by saying gross things on your protest signs, ladies. Bands off our bodies. Keeps church and state separate. Liberty and justice for all. I mean, your signs are kind of all over the place. But, whatever. Bill Spade is misleading fundraising. Misleading fundraising, raising some eyebrows in Trump world. That's no bueno. He was the only guy that has a chance, really, to beat Citarelli. And that's no bueno. I mean, that's no good. And this is Shore News. They're not a lefty rag, as far as I know. Activist who helped Trump turn Pennsylvania red says neighboring blue state now firmly in play for GOP. Yes, it is. Thank you, Scott Pressler. I hope. Now, see, like Scott, yeah, he's going to turn the state red, probably. But unfortunately, he can't really participate in the primary. So, and I'm not sure who he would support even if he did. New Jersey Attorney General sues President Trump over teacher training cuts. So, this is where we're at with that. Our state's going to now sue Trump at every turn for every little thing he does, I'm sure, because a lot of AGs are doing that. New Jersey AG directives and laws are shielding the truth about criminal illegal aliens. I'm sure that would be the case. Hopefully, even if Citarelli gets in, he would expose stuff like that. Would make sense. Collingswood schools, government outlined massive facilities funding collaboration efforts. I don't know about massive facilities. I mean, where are you going to build these places? Collingswood is kind of crowded already. I'm not sure you need a bunch of facilities. But Collingswood is, from what I've seen, very left-leaning. So, guys, don't spend all your money. I mean, you got a nice town. You got a lot of gentrification going on. A lot of hipsters moved in. A lot of cool restaurants and stuff. You know, keep it that way. Don't tax everybody out of the place. Governor Murphy, potential successors, explain it. I thought I clicked on this twice. Sorry about that. Bill Spade's Team Normal chief strategist explains why he walked away from Trump in J6 testimony. See, this is another thing. I'm not down with the people who distance themselves from Trump. So, yeah. I think I'm going to stick with Ed Durr. I was kind of considering Spade, and now I'm leaning back to Durr again. During visit to I-80 sinkhole site, Governor Murphy requests federal funding to repair damages. Why? I mean, I thought we had all this COVID money and stuff that you were... Or did you blow it all? I assume you blew it all because you know that the Republicans are going to get in, so you want to make sure they have a budget shortfall and they'll be in the hole starting and all that stuff. This has been going on in New Jersey since New Jersey. In fact, when I was a young lefty, I worked for Action New Jersey, I think it was called. Not so much for the politics, but just for the paycheck. And I did a little canvassing. It was supposed to be for surveys, but really it was for the Democrats. And a guy told me the story of how, you know, each administration screws the other on their budgets. That should stop immediately. There should be a law against it, in fact, but there probably won't be. He grew up watching Democrats vilify police. Candidate for New Jersey governor blames New Jersey leaders for cop killing. I mean, that's true on the one hand, but I don't think that's necessarily you know, a good strategy. Um, so I don't think that's the only factor. I think the major factor is economic. It's always economics, right? If everybody had lots of money and they were relatively comfortable in their lives, they generally don't turn to crime. I mean, there's no reason to, right? You know, they might commit some kind of crime, but not the kind of violent crime. They don't get that desperate. It requires desperation to commit these crimes. So, yeah, and I don't know. The optics on this is very questionable, I would say. New Jersey Transit and Engineers Union agree to new contract to avoid possible strike. So I guess that's good. Public asked to provide input on Tabernacle Town Hall's future. Fire company gets new engine, looks to part with older one. Now I'm beginning to see the problem with the Pine Barrens Tribune's headlines. It's like they jammed two articles into one, I think. USPS makes changes to first class mail that will impact New Jersey. They keep raising the damn stamp prices, which kind of cheesing me off. First class mail. 75% of first class mail will retain its current service standards. 14% of first class mail will see an improvement in delivery times. 11% first class mail will experience slightly longer times. What the hell does that even mean? I don't even understand what this means. What percentage? How am I supposed to know they're enhancing efficiency and reducing cost? Well, I guess that's good, if that's even true. Trans babies, New Jersey law forces hospitals to ask insane questions of newborns. That seems stupid. Let's form asks newborn baby is lesbian, gay, or straight, bisexual, or questioning. The person who made this form should be fired from the medical profession and banned from ever entering it again. This is the kind of insane stuff that has no business being anywhere near a hospital. I would lose my damn mind if I got a form like this, and I would be shouting to have someone fired. I mean, that's just woke-tarded in the extreme. And this is something whoever the new governor of New Jersey is should be tackling. Would Citarelli do it? I don't know. I know Ed Durr would. Oh, he'd be on this. He'd be on this. Spada, maybe. Citarelli, probably. You'd have to raise a big stink, I think, for him to do it. Carbon monoxide sickens family of 4. Well, that's not good, but at least you're alive. I mean, you could die from that. Chemung residents claim they are facing a nightmare in encountering a loose pit bull from lot allegedly with debris and site of suspicious activity. Well, that seems not good. So, why didn't somebody do something about that? I mean, what are you cops for if not to deal with a pit bull that's running wild? I mean, literally, wouldn't you just go out there and see if it's there? And if it's there, say, hey, where the hell is its owner? Oh, it's coming this way. Blam, blam, blam. I mean, if it was that bad. I mean, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's behind a fence or whatever, but still. Every year, New Jersey town closes a road for these critters, and people love it. Beekman Road closes every spring for 22 years. That's a long time to close a road. For the Salamander Crossing, this is in East Brunswick. It's another sure sign of spring in Central Jersey. There is no Central Jersey, but thank you. When the salamanders cross the road, I didn't even know we had salamanders in New Jersey, but it's in Beekwood Road in East Brunswick. I think you're just about in South Jersey, maybe. What is being described as a fish kill has been observed in Pemberton Lake. While in a separate matter, see, you keep jamming in two articles, Pine Barrens Tribune. While in a separate matter, county's first case of avian flu reported in township. I don't know if that's such a don't kill all the chickens, please. what's this fish kill? I mean, people just dropping M80s in the lake or what? Not that I ever did that. Wildfire in South Jersey scorches 293 acres as strong winds spread smoke across Salem County. Someone told me about this, but I didn't experience it firsthand. This was the 7th. So, yeah. And I was like, I hadn't heard anything about it, but here it is. COVID lives lost honored at New Jersey Memorial in annual ceremony. Where is that? That's in Monmouth County in Wall. Immersive game room pitched in Cherry Hill at site of shuttered pharmacy. I think that was a Walgreens. I think I... Do I know that Walgreens? So Activate describes itself as the world's first active gaming facility. All right, interesting. Wawa not coming to former Absecon Firehouse site. Well, that's the first time I ever heard that. A Wawa not coming. If you live in South Jersey, you know there's Wawas everywhere, and usually when they announce that one's coming, it's coming. So, that's a shame, I guess, for the people of Absecon. Sorry, we're closed. Another New Jersey brewery will soon close after a decade in business. Oh, no. Ark Brew Pub in Lumberton closed, and I did do an event there. Now another New Jersey brewery will come. Elementary in Hackensack. Oh, that's way up north. That's a shame. I'm surprised, but... True champ. New Jersey divided after high school wrestler makes history. Now this guy I think he got arrested. He wanted to be disqualified, but he got a last minute reprieve, and now he's winning a state final, I think. So I don't know. He's just a kid. I mean, no harm, no foul. If no one was hurt, but people get too caught up in this. Like, these are just kids doing sports. I get it. Sometimes there's a scholarship at stake or whatever, but there's no reason to jump out of your seat and go running onto the field, so to speak. Oh, excuse me. Cinco de Mayo Mexican restaurant is open on Choose Landing, Gloucester Township. Okay, that looks fine, I guess. Fries look like they have that stuff on them, which I hate. I friggin' hate the coating they have on fries now. I just want plain potato fries. I really do. And I go to a restaurant and I get bad fries. That'll be the last time you'll see me. I lose my damn mind sometimes when I get bad fries. I can't tell from that picture. It does. They might not be coated, but I would ask. I always ask. But, otherwise it looks fine. Hot, delicious, and free as Gregory's Coffee opens 6th shop in New Jersey. For those of you who like Gregory's. Where is this? Jersey City. Hoboken, Paramus, Lawrenceville, Summit. Now one is opening for the first time in Middlesex County. So look for that. Vineland hosts massive AI data center. Okay. Not sure why. Nebius, a Netherlands-based AI infrastructure company, is expanding its operations. So this may be the home of Skynet, everybody. That would be interesting, right? Turns out the AI's in the middle of the pines. It takes over the world. A Mexican restaurant with 1,000 tequilas opening a second New Jersey location. It's Meximoto. Meximoto Cochina and Mexicana and Tequila Bar. Opened in Metuchen. So now they're opening in where? Jersey City, of course. All right. Supercharged multi-level indoor go-kart track proposed for Cherry Hill. We're getting a lot of games in Cherry Hill. So this will be at the Garden State Park. Well, okay. I mean, it's big enough. This is the Wegmans Home Depot Shopping Center on Route 70. So, yeah, it would be right next to the Home Depot, it looks like. All right, maybe. It's not birds living in those big bundles of leaves that you see in trees. I would say they are squirrels. Let's see. According to Massachusetts Audubon Society, those are drays, where the squirrels live during the warmer months. They're usually abandoned in the colder months. Some could use them if they can't find a nice warm tree cavity. Yeah. Yeah, I think I knew that. I see these all the time. I never see squirrels going in and out of them, though. But Dave Portnoy excites New Jersey pizzeria staff with his one bite review. All right, where was he this time? Monto's Pizza? Monto's Pizza. Okay. And where is that? Okay. Not sure where that is. Ocean Township, New Jersey. Monto's. What did he give it? 7.7. That's pretty good for him. That's pretty good. So check that out. I mean, you really can't go wrong with pizza. I mean, it's really hard. I had some pizza today, in fact, for lunch. And I made the mistake of getting the sausage. I always want the sausage to be good, but I hate the crumbled up sausage. It's no bueno. And it's reheated, obviously. I just grabbed a couple slices. But the garlic pizza that's top notch. New Jersey beach season is coming. How to snag your badges before the prices rise. I mean, I'm not going to go through it. It's stupid to even have them. But check your locations, everybody. You can see it's all different prices. I don't know. For me, it's like I got to buy, for the people who are going to blow money on beach tags, for the season, they probably got the money that they don't even care. Well, we'll just get it when we get down there, whatever. To save $5 or $10, who cares? Unless you got a big family or something, maybe. I don't know. I think beach tags are just stupid and dumb. I would love to see them eliminated. I really would. New Jersey family wins America's Funniest Home Videos. Okay. So where are they? Chemung. Oh, wow. And Parto family of Chemung, New Jersey. Good for them. They spelled Chemung wrong, but other than that, they won $20,000. It was called the Gate Escape. So I think it was their dog escaping. Huh. Okay. If you caught that, I watch the videos online. I'm not going to watch TV to see YouTube videos. 11 things you should never buy from a New Jersey Walmart location. All right, let's see. Did not know this. Meat and fish. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that. Fresh produce. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be fresh. Diapers. I don't need to buy diapers, but sure. Shoes? I mean, I'm not even sure. Is there a shoe store in there? Could you try them on? Like, if you can't try on shoes, you shouldn't buy them. Dishes. Say the quality's not great. I don't know. I don't know if I need the quality to be that great, but whatever. Gift wrapped. Look, gift wrapping, you can find these items cheaper at a dollar store. Okay, that's true, I guess. Furniture. Who the hell would buy furniture at a Walmart store? I don't know. Gift cards. You always pay face value for them. Don't you always pay face value for gift cards? Electronics. You can get better deals at other retailers. Okay. I don't think I'd buy electronics at Walmart. Phone accessories. Yeah, I don't think I'd buy it there. Prepaid phone plans. Who's buying that at a Walmart? Chili's hack: how to get a full meal with a drink for only $7. Okay. Claim that Chili's will be upset with her for this hack. Make sure you go into the customization section, she explains, because it'll let you add cheese to whatever you're ordering. What the hell are you ordering? Oh, kids meal at Chili's, grilled chicken sliders. The hack is they don't want you to know you can get free chips, salsa, full size, and you get a kids meal if you're a rewards member. Okay. I mean, it seems a lot of trouble just to get some chips, but sure. Growing season is upon us in New Jersey. Plant these now. All right, early options. Here we go. So get ready. Peas, of course, yeah, they're they grow better in the cold, I believe. Space them 6 inches apart along something they can climb, such as a trellis. Potatoes, lovely potatoes. Mid-March through April, great time to plant. You can even plant the ones you buy in the supermarket. You know what? I bet I could plant potatoes. I have terrible luck with garden stuff in my backyard because the squirrels are ravenous, but I don't think they would dig up potatoes. Lettuce and spinach, yeah, those are pretty early. And then, lettuce is like almost not, it's not worth going to a lot of trouble, but I got to tell you, if you plant iceberg lettuce, let me tell you, it's 100% worth eating. You get iceberg lettuce in the store, it's white as a ghost. You plant it, it's green, and it's delicious. Let me tell you, it's night and day. Night and day. But unfortunately, you can't plant a lot of it because it all comes up at the same time. It all goes to seed. Once it goes to seed, it gets bitter and you can't eat it. Celery. Yeah, but celery's so damn cheap, most people won't even plant it, but sure. I love me some celery. Onions, sure. Again, kind of cheap. Almost not worth planting, but yeah. What else? And that's about it. Yeah, so get your garden in. Maybe I'll do some potatoes. Director Steven Spielberg in Upper Township filming a new movie. So that's interesting. Do we know what it's called? It took place near the historic train station, Tuckahoe. It includes locations around Cape May. Title of the film hasn't been announced. It stars Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Eve Hewson. Based on a screenplay by David Coep. Other locations include Atlanta and New York. So, all right. I think this is the second movie I've heard being shot in Cape May. I think the other one was A Complete Unknown with Timothy Chalamet. So that's interesting. Hundreds of trees to be planted in Cherry Hill. Well, there's some green. Good. It's a new township initiative. Finally, one that I could get behind. I love it when Cherry Hill took one of their roads and turned it in from 2 lanes both direction to 1 lane in both direction, and then built a medium in the middle to plant trees, which I guess looked nicer, but the traffic in this area is already a nightmare. So to make the roads more luxurious and less, equipped to handle more traffic seemed to be like a really dumb move. But it's Cherry Hill. They're still kind of rich, but not really. There's like way too many people living around here. HGTV named this New Jersey small town one of the most charming in America. Is it Cape May? It might be Lambert. Oh yeah, Lambertville. There it is. So Lambertville giving Cape May a run for its money. The very best waterfront dining at the Jersey Shore. All right, let's strap in for this. All right, first up. Where's the name here? Best waterfront restaurants in Ocean and Monmouth County. Chef Monk Mike's ABG in Seaside Park. I don't know that one. Shrimp Box in Point Pleasant. I like that name. Water Street in Tom's River. Klein's Fish Market in Belmar. That's the Belmar up north. Beacon 70 in Brick. The Wharfside, Point Pleasant. McLone's Pier House in Long Beach. River Rock Restaurant and Marina Bar in Brick. Come on, let's get south. Sun Harbor Seafood Grill in Barnegat. Getting there. Martelli's Tiki Bar in Point Pleasant. Stewart's Drive-In in Tuckerton. Some of the Stewart's are really good. The one in Hamilton's awesome. I stopped for a meal in the one in Hamilton, mostly because they had a sign, because they use local blueberries for their blueberry shakes. And they're year-round because you can freeze blueberries, right? So they're awesome. But I stopped in there for a meal. I was coming back from an event. And let me tell you, it was one of the best meals I ever had. It was phenomenal. So I highly recommend Stewart's in Hamilton. So I guess that's just as good. The Waterfront in Forked River. Captain's Inn in Forked River. Marina Grill in Belmar. B2 Bistro in Bayville. Tucker's Tavern in Beach Haven. Parker's Garage and Oyster Saloon in Beach Haven. Oyster Saloon. I kind of like that. And that's about it. All right, you didn't get very far south there. 10 best affordable New Jersey restaurants that aren't fast food. Oh, I need this. Because I miss restaurants. Columbia Caliente in Inglewood. That's too far. Cafe Piazza in Hillsborough. Still too far for me. Come on, get south. Bivio Pizza Napolitana in Montclair. Still too far. Come south. Cafe Vincado, Berkeley Heights. Come on, come south. Grazy Bistro, Lawrenceville. Need to come south. Canal House Station, Milford. Too far north. Come on. La Capinola Restaurant and Bar in Chemung. Okay. Oh, and I know where this is. I drove by this when I went to One More Bar and Grill. All right, let's see what we got here. If you love a juicy steak, I do. Check out La Capinola. And I think I've eaten here. I didn't get steak, though. Jumbo crab legs are offered on Monday and Tuesday. There are prime rib specials on Thursday and Sunday, too. Our pork chop was #1 in South Jersey, the restaurant said. It's known for its seafood and Italian specialty dishes. That's why my family went there. We go to a lot of Italian restaurants. A fine wine list, as well as 20 draft beers and 20 bottled beers. Live entertainments Thursday through Sunday nights, too. Okay. Goodfellas Restaurante in Garfield. Oasis Mexican Grill in Collingswood. Oh, wow. So I could go to that one. That's pretty local. Cozy atmosphere. Dine on an assortment of Mexican classics like burritos, fajitas, enchiladas, and tacos. Okay. I missed the, what was it called? Oh, God, the Tortilla Press. That was in Collingswood, so maybe this was the sort of replacement. Maybe some of the staff is involved. I don't know. Chorizo Grill in Lake Hiawatha. Ending on that. Okay. So moving on. The top 25 cover bands New Jersey can't wait to see this summer. It's a mixed bag with cover bands, but okay, let's see. Event Horizon. Chevy Lopez. Billy Hector. All That Rocks. Goody Blue Shoes. Jenny Barnes. I haven't heard of any of these. Joe and the Highland Express. Catfish Lucy with Ryan on vocals. Johnny Pipe. Pickles and Sneak Attack. Rock Bottom. New Power Soul. New Days. Sneak Box. Splintered Sunlight. John Eddy. Smoking Jackets, Temporary Grace, the Cosmics Band, Southern Steel, the Eddie Testa Band, the Glimmer Grass Band, The Jenny Barnes Band, the Mangoes, I like that name. The Ruckus, I like that name too. Yazgar's Farm and Cat House. And that's it. Wow, some crazy names. Good names, though. Say hello to New Jersey's best small town for 2025. Is it Lambertville again? Do. Do. Lambertville. Yep. Lambertville. Take a peek inside New Jersey's oldest restaurant, the Black Horse, established 1742. Wow. Where is this? Oldest continually running restaurant. I'm guessing that's probably up north. I don't think I've heard of this. Mendham Township. The Black Horse Tavern and Pub. Wow, 1742. That's pretty awesome. You got pictures of the inside? No. Looks nice, though. I would totally go to that. Bet it's full of ghosts. Cheers, this New Jersey's most popular beer. All right. Overwhelmingly, the U.S. prefers Miller. It was the favorite of 30 states, but not ours. Okay. Most popular New Jersey beer is Guinness. Good for you, New Jersey. You got taste. I mean, I don't drink beer, but I know that Guinness has got quite a storied history. So good for you. The 20 safest places to live in South Jersey. Oh, okay. Now we're into it. I bet Lindenwold's not on this list, because that got rated as one of the worst. Number 1 is Haddonfield. I was just in Haddonfield. It is pretty safe. 2, Morristown. Pretty safe, yeah. I would agree with that. Been to Morristown. Linwood. I haven't spent a lot of time there, but it's pretty good. Haddon Heights. Definitely spent some time there. Although Lawnside next door is not so safe. Medford's really safe. I would agree with that. Point Pleasant. Ocean City. Very safe in Ocean City. I've been there many times. Northfield. Huh. Yeah, I guess. I don't spend a lot of time I drive through Northfield a lot, but I guess I would agree with that. Cape May, of course, sure. Beach Haven. Yeah, I could see that. Lavalette. Avalon. Of course, that's going to be safe. That's like one of the richest towns down the shore. In South Jersey, anyway. Point Pleasant. Surf City. Margate. Lucy the Elephant, guarding it. Swedesboro. Oh, that's nice to know. Good for you, Swedesboro. Wildwood Crest. Really? Kind of surprised at that. Ship Bottom. Hopewell. And Winona. So good for you. Over at the Hamilton Gazette. I know I haven't done headlines like this because they don't have like a web version. They have just this version. But Little Shop of Horrors is at the Hamilton High School. So good for you. And Cape May Regional Urgent Care unveils a historical mural, which has, I think that's, yeah, I think that's a Little League team. Yeah, and he's pointing to himself. Hamilton All-Stars. So that's nice. They took like an old picture and blew it up. And finally, cheap but popular New Jersey breakfast food that slowly doubled in price. I assume it's something with eggs. So laptops apparently. Well, where is the sandwich? So laptops, I didn't realize. I thought they were talking about something fun, but so we're ending on this. Sporting equipment, that's increased. Footwear, meat and poultry, toys. You're going to tell me pork rolls nearly doubled in price? Lime and gypsum video games. Strawberries, but not during strawberry season, I don't think. TVs, smartphones, grain products, home appliances, lumber, beer, gasoline and oil, avocados, of course, construction materials, auto parts, tequila, fresh fruit, automobiles. I didn't think fresh fruit went up that much, at least not where I am. Maple syrup, cherry tomatoes, that is a fruit. And the expensive, cheap breakfast food. Hash browns? Coffee is one of them. So hash browns, eggs in particular, have skyrocketed. But the hash brown companion, apparently, I'm kind of surprised. So hopefully there's, at least it wasn't pork roll. At least it wasn't pork roll. Although I imagine pork roll already went up in price because of the eggs and the meat. Maple syrup. I don't think maple syrup went up that much. I mean, like, and again, that's not a big issue. Cars would be a bigger thing. But, hopefully with the new administration, and hopefully things are, things are churning, and I would give it at least a year, maybe two, before things really start to ease up. But I'm still surprised we're not in a complete, knock on wood, something really disastrous economically. So I don't know. Hold on to your hats and hold on to your pork roll. Hopefully things will pop off. I mean, it's good to be here in South Jersey because at least we're near some farms. Again, whoever gets elected governor, we really need to push the idea that family farms have to be protected or encouraged, because you look at it this way. Even a poor family, say back in the, 50s, they maybe could have grown their own food. Even if they didn't really have much else, they could survive, maybe it would be tough and a lot of work, but, they could provide for themselves to a large degree. And I would like to see a return of something like that. And these days, maybe it wouldn't be self-sufficient, but, maybe a few of them would be. But, it could be a good way to offset your cost. Like if you had a small family farm and maybe the dad worked and then, the family worked the acre they had and maybe had a few chickens, it could really offset food costs. Some of my neighbors have chickens. You have to be wary of that because they do bring the rats and other critters, but it would be nice to have fresh eggs. I would love to have some chickens and some fresh eggs again. Man, there's nothing beats fresh eggs. Nothing beats it. Yeah, something to consider, and the upcoming administration. So I would say give it a time, and hopefully you can. We've been eking it out, or I have anyway, for the past, God knows, 4 years. So hopefully we only have to do this for like another year before things start turning around. Anyhow, that's it for me, Pineys. Tony D. And Little Joan somewhere behind me. I know, Joan's all tuckered out from her walk. What's going on? I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'll be at the Woolwich Gardens at 1:30 for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Again, it's for residents and family, but, call if you want to come, and maybe they'll make an exception for you. I do not know. After that, I'll be at some other places. Tomorrow, I'll be doing some more videos. And please check me out on the other channels, on the green site, the orange site, and the black site. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week, Piney.